We're making Syrniki, which is really easy. When you're ready to fry them, heat up your nonstick pan. Make sure there's a little dab of butter in there for each one and some olive oil so the butter doesn't burn, and let it heat gently while you're shaping them. Take about a tablespoonful of the dough. You can make the dough ahead of time, and it does really well if it rests for a day or even overnight until you're ready to fry them and eat them. Take about a tablespoon, roll it into a ball in the palms of your hand. It helps that your hands are floured. Then put the little ball into a dish with flour and flatten it with your fingers gently to get an even thickness. Turn it gently to cover the edges with flour and kind of give it a nice round perfect shape. Flip it to get flour on the other side too and flatten it again. You'll get better at this with time. Dad's an expert. Mom makes the dough and Dad shapes them and fries them. It's our thing. We eat these for really late night snacks. It's a bad habit because it's fattening, but they're so good. Try to brush off some extra flour, then gently put it into your pan. I'm just making one because Mom's the only one who's going to eat one tonight. Maybe I'll make her two. Let's make her two. I ate too much. I don't have room, which sucks. Maybe I'll have one for breakfast tomorrow. Oh, they're not, okay. Officially, I suppose they're really meant for breakfast, but you can have them for an afternoon tea snack or really light, late midnight snack the way we do in front of the TV. I'm making two little ones for Mom. You can make them bigger, but they're cute little. And you think you're eating more, but you don't have to feel bad because they're so small. See how easy it is? These Syrniki are made with a cheese called Tvarog, which is a Russian farmer's cheese. If you can't find it in your where you live, you can make some. There are lots of recipes online, but you might want to just try ricotta and call it a day. Don't kill yourself. I'll post the recipe with the farmer's cheese, but try ricotta. I know you can get that. You'll get better at this with practice. My dad is an expert. I'm going to wash my hands. I like to rush things, and then I end up with things that are burnt. So you really need to be patient and gentle and give these time. While they're frying, I'm going to prepare a little tray for Mom. On a plate, they're delicious with cherry preserve or orange marmalade. We'll set that here. And Dad says this is one thing that's actually better to smash up a little bit and flatten with your spatula. Not ready. You're going to get flour everywhere. It's not the end of the world. If you've never had these, I promise you, you will be addicted to them. I'm actually surprised Daisy doesn't like them. I think she just doesn't like my cooking. But I think I'll feed her the ones that Dad makes. Maybe he'll like those. She'll like those better. So they're farmer's cheese, and they have egg, lemon zest, vanilla. Very, very easy to make. You should drain the farmer's cheese in some cheesecloth or maybe just a colander. But don't let all the liquid, you want to keep some of the whey. It makes a difference in the flavor. It adds a little bit of tartness. And that does well with the sour cream and the jam that you're going to eat it with. See, I can't wait. You do have to be very patient. This is kind of a recent obsession with us. My parents have a neighbor who's from Armenia, and they have a lot of Russian influence in their cooking because they're geographically close to Russia. So she somehow one day offered to make Syrniki for my parents, and then it brought back all kinds of memories from when we lived in Iran, and we used to travel to a little beachside town in the summers, and the owner of the little villa where we used to rent a room, she was Armenian from Russia too, and that's where I guess my parents originally had this. And this is known as tvarog to them. Tvarog is actually just the cheese. Syrniki is the pancake form. So it brought back all kinds of nostalgic memories and the great times we used to have. And so Mom and Dad started experimenting with the recipe with the help of their neighbor friend here. And I really think they've perfected it. It is gorgeous. Mom makes the batter and Dad makes the pancakes, fries them up, shapes them and fries them up. All I ever do is eat them. You can make them ahead, shape them, put them on a tray, like I have over here. That's for later. And then just keep them, and then when you're ready, just pop them onto the hot pan. Okay, these are ready. We're going to put them into Mom's plate here and take them over to her with a double espresso. Let me know if you try these. I want to hear about it from you.